Alright, we live. Alright. Welcome back to Uncrowned Phenotype. I'm gonna get the stuff out of the way that I want to, just right off the bat. I went ahead and preloaded the character. Last episode, we went over all the classes, we made our class, we visited Trixion for the first time, selecting our advanced class, and we made it all the way through the prologue. This episode, we are doing at least Prideholme, and we'll go from there. Now, for the little bit of part that nobody wants to listen to, but I throw it at the beginning so that people will just go, okay, all of that's over with. And yes, this is the only time that I will promote Myra Meadows Creations. It's my cousin's business. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram. Just check her out. Alright, continuing on, I'm going to go ahead and do the second half of the beginning portion.
I hear a famous priest is arriving today.
Oh, I've heard of him
Again,
too.
we are playing Lost Ark.
They say
I don't
he can
recommend
cure
children
any illness.
watch
They
it, but
say he
I
tried
have no
coming here to
control over
search
what
for
you let your
something.
child watch, or what you don't tell your parents you watch.
He just passed
So.
by. Where is he?
It is, in my opinion, a
Is that really
PG
him?
He looks far too
15
young.
game.
Does he really have healing powers?
It's a little lewd
He looks
in
rather
some
frail.
scenarios.
Who's that?
A very famous priest.
Just keep that in mind.
Welcome to Prideholme, Holy One.
Thank you so much for this warm welcome.
Father, Varu and the rest of the village eagerly await your arrival at the cathedral.
Oh, in that case, I best not keep Father Varut waiting.
Now, die, priest.
We are doing a full run through of the game as much as we can. I'll be showing you all the things that I can possibly think of showing you. I have notes marked up so that I can show you everything. I played a little bit of this game a couple of times, so I also recorded some of this a long time ago. So a lot of this will be repeat content for me for a while, but I enjoy it, so I'm not going to complain about it.
Thank you for saving me. Are you headed to Prideholme?
Follow this road and you'll arrive in Prideholme. Why don't you ride with me to the village in my wagon?
So, what business do you have in Prideholme? Oh, you're searching for the Ark? You know, most people believe the Ark is a myth. Truth be told, I'm also looking for the Ark. I hear there is a stone tablet in this village that contains secrets about the Ark. What a coincidence. Perhaps we could travel together and see...
Oh my! Hang on!
We'll probably just kind of surf from the back of it.
No!
Thank you. Oh no, they followed me all the way here. Watch out, here comes more. I think that was the last of them. My goodness. Are you not hurt?
That's a relief. I've never seen such suspicious people around Prideholme before. My word, where did the time go? The people must be waiting for me. The Ark's relic is in the cathedral. Please, come find me once you arrive at the cathedral. Okay, now I actually get to look at my recorded notes soon. There is a fair quantity of stuff to do in Prideholme. Fair quantity of stuff to do overall.
I heard he's healing folks.
Everyone.
This is a massive game, which I'll get more into later. Just how big the game is.
Feel the warmth of the light. And be healed.
While this is going
The
on,
pain
I'm
is
gonna
gone.
move
Thank you so much.
That's incredible.
expected.
He has so much
By the
energy.
gods.
Is it true?
move that
Wounds
over the
healed.
thing.
Oh, it's you again. You're here.
Oh.
Father Varut, this adventurer saved my life.
Oh, so that was you. I sense goodness in them.
This adventurer also seeks the Ark.
Oh, is that so? Then we have much to discuss.
Is
Put it
this
out of the way. I'm gonna
the
be
tablet?
needing more of the screen to
Indeed.
show you guys.
This tablet contains all we know of the Ark passed down for generations. In theory, anyway. As you can see, part of it is missing.
Such a large portion. I wonder what happened to it.
The tablet was already like this when it arrived at the cathedral. I think it went missing during the transport. Our attempts to recover it have failed.
I'm gonna move it again in a sec. Down. Here. Yeah. Looks like a good spot for it.
No one really knows how the portion of the stone tablet disappeared.
Even the people in the old chapel at the time don't remember exactly what happened. We must be missing something. Why don't you visit the tavern and talk to the locals there? I'll tell one of the monks to prepare a horse for you, so you can look around town. Thank you so much for protecting Father Armin. Alright, after we pick up the horse is when we actually technically start playing. And we get to be able to actually start in on all the things. There are daily login things. Even if you miss a day, you're still going to be able to pick up what you would have gotten on that day, as if. So this is just days that you log in. So say you play today, and then in 3 days you log in again. You'll get the day 2 reward. 3 days, and so on and so forth. Each day that you log in, you get the reward. Same applies for this one. New player attendance, just log in.
Hello, adventurer.
Father Varut said to expect you. He wants you to take one of these horses. You can get to your destination quickly riding the horse I give you. Also, remember that you can use the movement skill if you press the spacebar while riding. Choose whichever one you like. I'm gonna choose white. Nah, Long Hail Black, Beauty or White. We're gonna take Long Hail.
You can mount a horse by using the mount inventory. You can mount up even quicker if you register it to a quick slot before using it.
Alright, so we're gonna go through this as soon as everything goes by. Alright, skin codex. Okay, so these are all things that we can use. The ones that are lit up are the ones that we have available to us. So I'm going to equip that for a charisma stat boost of 5. Memory chamber. Go ahead and get this out of the way. This is where you can see some cutscenes and such. I haven't found a use for it. Normally I go in and then leave again. Which is exactly what we're doing this time. It doesn't serve much of a purpose, in my opinion. I think it has a chest in there and that's the best that it offers. Achievements. During this, we will be looking at making all of these up to 100, if at all possible, as we progress through the game. Like all, that has a lot. 1,742 total, and we've gotten 4. So, a lot to do. A lot of XP to acquire for this. Each achievement gives rewards, so that's some stuff that we have to look forward to. Seeing is believing, inherited, pinnacle tamer. I'm not going to be using titles. Roster, one of the 2 experience systems. Roster experience gives bonuses. All roster characters strength, dex, and edge +5. All roster characters vitality +5. This is the experience that is spread between all of your characters on one server. Arc passive we'll get to later. Combat skills, I mentioned it earlier in the last video. We have all these, we went through and read them all. Inventory, our inventory. We have the pet inventory. Once we get a pet, that's going to be their storage for content purposes, stronghold skills, sailing, port, all things that we'll get through later. Tradable and untradable things, recovery items, attack items, utility items, buff items. Profile, you get to see the stat breakdowns. You can even go into the stats for nerds section. Attack, defense, activity. Read what each one does, what ones are important. For us, I believe it'll be domination and swiftness are my 2 favorites for this one. Because we won't be doing much elemental damage probably. And crit is good, but eh. We can also hide our helm here. You can see our skin menus here. You can also access the skin codex through this. Engravings, through later. Gems, we'll get through later. Cards, art grid, etc. Collectibles, another thing that we will end up trying to get all of these things to 100. A lot of stuff. So, this series will be, I would be surprised if it's less than 100 episodes. Quest journal. See all our things. Combat, not analytics. We get through that when we start doing PvP. We're not going to be. Universal storage. Things that anybody on the roster can pick up. I'm just going to pick them up here. Card catalog. We didn't really go into here. because I didn't see anything that needed to. But cards, they're collectible items. That's just what cards are for the most part. Some of them you can equip. You get bonuses from sets, cards. You can equip a total of 6 cards at a time. Only certain cards can be equipped. We don't have any. We'll get to them probably in 2 or 3 episodes, probably. Mounts. Register. Go ahead and register that for 9. Up. Codex. You're looking for a piece of gear, specifically a weapon. You can now see all of the weapons. Sidereals, rare, epic, sidereal, dimensional, honor star, legendary. So that's epic, legendary, relic, ancient, relic, ancient. Preview them. Cool. This is overall a neat thing to just be able to look at. I actually haven't looked at them, to be real. I haven't looked at anything in here. I've looked up a few items in the past, like songs and such. Songs and such. On world map. This is the map that we have to work with. Yeah. A lot of things all over the place to do. So, and there is even a progression thing to it. What level you should be on some of them. Like this one, recommended item level 1340. Like you can do it before that, probably. 635, 960. Shoeshire, it says that we can do now. Whereas Rowan, we should have a 1445. So, a lot of things to do. Training room is where you can train. Style book. If you want to change your appearance, this is where you can do all that. You can see a bunch of things. Anyway, not going too far into that. Global chat, chatting, market, and stronghold will end up getting later. Party and raid if you want to party up. All of these things really go for that. Guild, same thing. I'm not gonna do a guild. Not gonna request. I might create one if I decide to stream this. Might end up creating one, but I'll look into that later on down the line. Probably on stream I'll look more into the guild creation stuff. Friends, another thing that if I do streaming, I'll look into it there. Terms of service, settings, escape, character selection, gold acquisition, all the things.
It's almost
Lovely weather we're having
How do you
today.
like Prideholme, adventurer?
Okay,
Thank you for saving Father Armin.
so we're gonna do the quest part of this area first,
Let's see if there's
and then we will go through and do
Nothing
the
to report.
miscellaneous extra stuff.
Another round here!
The other half of the stone
For
tablet
the
in the
sake of
cathedral? I didn't even know it was half a
speeding through
tablet
this,
to
I
begin
want to
with.
make sure that I get through everything in a condensed amount of
Prideholme
time.
is a city rich with religious history. The lion statue in the village square honors the priests who battled against the demons. City residents set aside time every day to offer prayers of gratitude to those priests. From the outside, Prideholme appears to be a normal village. But it's actually one of the holiest places in the world. Prideholme remains a popular pilgrimage destination.
We will still watch cutscenes, but we won't be listening or reading through all of the dialogue.
Anything
and
exciting going on today?
So, on live streams, we'll probably be spending a little bit more time, maybe, or we'll be spending less, probably. If I'm gonna be
The stone tablet in the cathedral? Oh, the slab engraved with something about the Ark, right?
Just
Kind of
gotta keep in
naive to
mind
believe
that
a
I'm
made-up
trying to
story like
condense
that.
information so that you guys get the experience of knowing where everything is and don't have to try and find that on your own later. Just get to see it, usually firsthand.
You're an adventurer looking for the
of
Ark.
me going through it all for you.
Lovely weather we're having today.
This is a beautiful game with so much to do, and I want to make sure that I can show it all to you without taking away any of the joy of playing the game and the fun of actually seeing the game through from start to finish.
Good job. Every time you fill out the tome, the association will reward you.
It is a little bit of a
Brothers and
grindy
sisters,
game, but
let us pray.
it's a fun game in my opinion. What is this dance, dog? I mean, it's better than I could probably do, but still, what the heck? Yeah, get to skill points again later. Again, after all the questing's done, we'll do all the
piece of
extra stuff.
tablet? What? Are you seeking the Ark? You're like rooted. Did you find anything special? You'd think if there was a clue to the Ark there, someone would have found it already.
I wonder what Neria is doing.
This will probably be shorter than the previous ones.
Hi there. What can I do for
Just
you?
because
The tablet
there
about
is
the Ark?
so much to do. On this game, of course.
The stonemasons of Log Hill might be able to help.
Okay. One more quest to pick up, and then we'll go into combat skills and I figure out how I want to separate that. Skill points out. Alright. So picked up all the quests and done all of the quests that are inside of Log Hill. Now for the next part. Step over here. Skill points. Ah, good. Trust. That's a pause. The bullet close range. Yeah, we'll go ahead and evenly divide our first like 5 points between 5 skills. Inventory. Battle items. I'm gonna leave Sprinter's Robe on our bar. Adventurer's Tongue. Alright. This is another thing of so much to do. Because there is. There's a lot to do in this game. There's a lot of items to collect as well, so a lot of the grinding for items I'm going to be doing on my own. I might do an episode where it's just me going through grinding. I might do that as a YouTube live stream of just me grinding one day and record it and put it up. So, we'll see. I don't know. For now, we're going to go through and do some of the things in the adventurous tome. I'm going to bring out my trusty notes. I have them pulled up on my phone. I've had them pulled up since I started recording.
I wonder what Neria is doing.
We're going to start all the way back at the church. We'll be going through and getting
time for the service.
hidden stories. We'll be going through and getting some Mokko Seeds. We'll be doing a couple of different things. First up is behind this is Varut's hidden story. Hidden past of Varut. I'm going to confess my love for her today. If she rejects me, I shall become a priest, and I will never gaze upon her again. Hidden story. The next one is right here. So, this second brick down, about middle, and you just follow the walls. Hidden room. It took me a long time to find this. I'm gonna be real. It took me entirely too long to find that. Back out now. That's all the stuff in church. Next up
It's almost
is
time for the service.
Lovely
you
weather
saw what
we're
the
having
Mokko
today.
Seeds look like. The next one is right here beside the vista that we got earlier. I'm gonna hide some of my notes. I put them all down on a map and then I realized I don't need them all. Those to this one. Alright, that looks so much clearer now.
Let's see if there's a...
Next up is...
Nothing to report.
Is there
this
anything you
potion
need?
merchant, Verda. We can sell these 4 sets of items. Because from here on we're going to be getting and using normal healing potions. And we're going to buy her Verda's Prideholme style home food. Go read it later.
So,
Then
got any
over
news?
here is this. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Anything exciting going on today?
I want to look at her stuff real quick. War Dancer. Third anniversary stuff. Okay. That's neat. Next is down here behind this tree, I believe. Over here behind the wall. Okay. I knew it was right there.
This cursed wagon.
Then down here is a couple things. Starting with this. And then we will be getting some report items while we're down here that we won't be able to use for a little while anyway, but we have them so that when we get to that point we can. Reading it for a local specialty dish. Wheat sack. is Krumba's cat. There's a small grave behind the farmhouse. Krumba's brother Narion died from a contagious disease. There's a mark left by a small cat that once sat on the grave. Alright. Then we go talk to the lady and give her a wheat stack and some coin, and we get some bread.
This cursed wagon breaks down. Our prices are better than the other store.
Cook. Ellie. Regalia wheat bread. I read both of them. Collectibles. Prideholme, we got all mine. Another thing, if you're wondering about how many Mokko Seeds are in an area, you can look up here. Make sure that you got them all if you're playing through on your own. You can look up here, and then once you get them, you can see them all on your map. So, just remember that. I used to stop at 7 or 9 after exploring and exploring, because I never thought about going back into the cathedral. We can't do anything about these two, so they just get to sit there. So yeah.
This cursed
For the
wagon
sake of everything,
breaks down so easily.
I think
Bless you all.
we will
From adventurer.
call it here. How long? Yeah, about 30 minutes, just over 30 minutes. That's pretty good for another stream, another episode rather. That's pretty good. We covered a fair bit of content. We covered all of Prideholme pretty much. So, I don't want to overburden you guys with a whole bunch of stuff all the time and bombard you with hour long after hour long. But sometimes you just want to sit down and watch a 30-minute YouTube video. So, and I understand that this, for a lot of people, probably won't be the most entertaining thing in the world. Listening to a guy just sit here and talk about a game that he's passionate about that has mixed reviews at best on Steam. So, it's understandable if it's not everybody's cup of tea. Anyway, hope that you all have a wonderful day and or night, depending upon when you're watching this. I'll see you all in the next video where we step into Log Hill and actually start doing some stuff. And it'll probably be so much more entertaining watching me fight things than just watching me run around an area and turn in quests. So, I will see you all in the next video. Uncrowned Phenotype, out.